Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. We're just going to skip over all that other stuff. I think you guys know who I am by this third video because I need to get some sleep eye. I've got to get up early in the morning. But what we're doing in this video, there won't be any music. A lot of you may not tune in because it's just me yakking. But it is kind of fun to go back and just remember these things. It seems like such a simpler life when really it probably wasn't on our parents or anything. It just seemed like it to us, more so than now, I think. I don't know, just a simpler way of life or just something. But I guess that was just my childhood, though. But anyway, we're just going to get straight to it. We're just going to do a few. I don't have a whole lot here tonight, but just some fun and serious facts of 1976. So we're going to start out with Governor Jimmy Carter defeated President Gerald Ford to be the 39th President of the United States. And Jimmy Carter is still the only living president that we have from that time. And he was cool. He invited a lot of rock and rollers to the White House. I mean, I think Elvis was there. I know the Allman Brothers. He was a huge fan of the Allman Brothers. And there's just different pictures of him out there over the years where he's invited people to the White House, or I guess he went to concerts or something. But yeah, he's up there in age too now. I think he's around my dad's age, maybe a little older. But we share a birthday, me and Jimmy Carter do. So our birthdays are October 1st. But anyway, I always thought he was a cool guy. But the other thing that happened was the U.S. celebrated its 200th birthday. So on July 4th of 1976. So they had the 1776 quarters out and all that stuff, and just everything was 1776, the bicentennial year. I can remember that just all year long it was, and just something cool to, that we'll be the only ones to enjoy that 200 years. Well, I mean, the 300 years, I don't know if our kids will be there during that or not, but, it's just something cool that will never happen to us in our lifetimes again, probably. So I thought that was neat back then when they were doing all that, when that was all going together. But let's just see what else they have to say. That was really the only serious facts I had down. The most famous person of 1976 was Sylvester Stallone, which led to the top movies, which was Rocky, King Kong, The Silver Streak, Bad News Bears, and A Star is Born. And so since we did the movies, we'll hop on over to the top shows of 1976. Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, MASH, Charlie's Angels, One Day at a Time, and Three's Company. And I remember all of them. I think I watched every one of them. And let's see here. The sports champs for the year, the World Series winners were Cincinnati Reds. The Super Bowl winners were Pittsburgh Steelers. The NBA was the Boston Celtics, and the Stanley Cup was the Montreal Canadiens. And then it says girl names, famous girl names were Jennifer, Amy, Melissa, Angela, and Heather. And boy names were Michael, Jason, Chris, David, and James. A lot of those boy names and girl names went on for years and years and years, being famous names, or favorite names, I guess I should say. Okay, and then let's see what else. The favorite Christmas gift that year was the Stretch Armstrong. I think even girls wanted that thing. They wanted to see what was inside that stuff, or I know I did. I don't think I ever found out. I think I heard it was just a bunch of glob, stinky, like rubber stuff. I don't know. I don't know what was in there, but anyway, the average family income in 1976 was $16,000. A new house would cost you around $43,000. The minimum wage was at $2.30 an hour. The Ford Pinto was the best-selling car, and it would run you about $2,895. My sister had a little orange Pinto. It was one of those little station wagon ones. And I remember her and her husband and my mom and dad went to a St. Louis Cardinal ball game, and I took off with her car. Got down in some mud. She never did know the difference. I come home and sprayed it all up, and she didn't know. I thought for sure she was going to say, "You took my car," without my permission, and I did. But anyway, I told her about it years later, and she called me a little name, so anyway. But anyway, I made it home safely with that little orange Ford Pinto. Gas was 59 cents a gallon. Okay, so musicians and singers that were born in 1976, and these were all people, you know, that really didn't sing back in our time because they were just being born at this time. So we've got a country singer, Blake Shelton, country Luke Bryan, Rick Ross, a rapper, Chester Bennington is a singer, and Candy Burris is an R&B singer. So those were musicians that were born in 1976. And that's really about all I have for the evening. Tomorrow night is Monday night, and I should be on. I think Chuck and I will be back in time to be on tomorrow night, so we'll get started back on those favorite songs of your guys's, your request. And my son still hasn't showed up here for me to try to set up a link, so he might be coming tomorrow. So if I get back in time to get to see him when he's here, then I will see if I can set him down and set up some kind of little request thing for me, so it'll be easier for everybody to go out and request songs, and it'll keep me more organized. So until I get that done, I'm not going to take any more requests at this point. So hopefully we'll get that done here in the next day or so. But be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the channel. I just appreciate everybody that has. It's gotten much bigger than I thought it ever would. And I know it's just 1,000, but still that was not where I ever thought this channel would go. So I'm kind of proud of it, and I'm couldn't have done it without any of you. So I appreciate everybody. And so just keep them coming on here. And we're going to go for the night. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, or come back and see me tomorrow night. And peace out.